Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Hello, hello. If you are here, let me know. And there is this really cool filter I just found, so I have to try to find it again. No, that wasn't it. Oh, it was so cool. Is that it? No. Oh. Hello, hello. How are you? How's it going? We'll give a couple minutes, get some other people on. We'll do the, hey Nancy. I'm gonna do the filter with the sparkles that match my hair. We'll try that. There was another cool one and I was trying to get it on. Let me know you can hear me okay. And happy new moon. New moon eclipse even. I'm gonna make sure that my sound is on okay. All right. Let's see. I feel like they always add new buttons at the bottom here on the lives, and I always want to touch them all, but we know that's probably not the best idea ever. Oh, I hope everyone, how are you doing? How is everyone getting ready for their holidays or in the midst of their holidays? Because I know we're right in the middle of Hanukkah right now. A friend of mine celebrates Hanukkah, and I bought her this little llama in a little coffee cup with a menorah on it, and it said Happy Llamas or Lamaka or something, and it was the cutest thing ever. So we had to do it. So yeah. But I'm getting there. I just have like lots of packages coming. Hi everyone. Yes. I know. You know, really, I'm very thankful for the Postal Service and all of that because everything I've just been getting shipped here. And I'm going to leave a nice gift card for my mail lady because so many packages. And I live up on a mountain. So my driveway is like a quarter of a mile long. So they don't come all the way up here, thankfully. But they leave it all at the bottom. I have like a big bin I leave out there. So I see the alert and have to like go running down. Good morning. Hello everyone. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing awesome. I was just rambling away about my Christmas shopping. Or Yule. I'm a Yule person, but we say Christmas, I guess, too, right? It doesn't matter. We're celebrating something, right? I think we all need to be celebrating something right now anyway. So today we have the new moon in Sagittarius, and and we are coming up to the grand conjunction. Woo! And really all that is Saturn is moving into Aquarius, Jupiter is moving into Aquarius, and they're just going to hang out for a little while. And this actually only happens every 12 years. So this is considered like the grand enlightenment. And being that we have this new moon, the eclipse, we have that coming up this weekend. It is, hi Amber. And so there's just a lot of energy this week, right? There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's all good. And when it comes to having like all this celestial stuff going on, we don't have to get crazy about it. It's not like the end of the world or all these crazy things. We just got to ride with it and just be mindful. And for the new moon, with it being an eclipse too, it super powerful intentions, which is something we're going to talk about today too. So let's go ahead and do our tarot scope for the week, and then we will see what else we come up with. Now, I have been waiting, and I got this yesterday. It is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. The U.S. Games put this out, and it's by Katrin Weltstein. Hope I said her name right. The name right, but this is such a cool deck. It's so cool. And the minute I saw it, I'm like, yeah. I mean, but let's be honest. Kind of do that with all the decks, right? So, but first, let us actually clear our space. I'm going to use a sound bowl today, so let's do that. And let's clear this area so we can get some super cool readings, right? There you go. And sometimes it does a really like weird echo on your end, but it's kind of cool. So we cleared that. Everything's clear. Take a deep breath. Let it out. I love it. All right. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jen from Stardust Wanderer Tarot. And you can go over and like my Instagram as well and see all the things I'm up to. I am actually currently working on a deck by the same name, Stardust Wanderer Tarot, with Seven Stones Publishing, which owns this magazine as well. And can I tell you, they are an amazing bunch, and I love them. So let's see what we have here. So these cards, look, they have a nice, silver edge. So Sagittarius too that's the moving and shaking sign. That is actually my rising sign. And so this is such like a fun moon to have an eclipse into. Because, it's all about having fun with your intentions, or even making intentions or trying to manifest something that are more fun in your life, actually, right? That's an easy one. So we are going to start at the top right at Aries. Let's see what we got. And also too, if you guys want me to pull a card for you or anything, just pop a question in there and I will do that for you. All right. So Aries, what do we have for Aries? All right, let's see. Aries, we have the Six of Wands. Now these are super glossy, so there's a bit of a glare from my light because it's kind of dark in here. It's going to snow anytime now. So Aries, Six of Wands. So you have been going for a goal, like you've been reaching for it, you've been working for it, and this is, it's time. It's time to bring it all in and really own it and really work on the final touches to make it happen. So that's what you need to focus on this week, Aries. Next, we have Taurus. We have the Knight of Swords. So Taurus, this week rather, work on how you say things, work on expressing yourself, which I know could be a little bit hard for my lovely Tauruses, right? I know all these cards are like amazing, and I'm telling my husband I'm geeking out on them, and he just looked at me like I was crazy, which is normally kind of what happens, but he follows me on all the adventures I bring upon him. I'm very thankful for that. So anywho, Taurus, Knight of Swords. So again, work on the communication. Don't be afraid to express yourself. And if it's hard for you to just like come out and say it, maybe think of a way you can just kind of hint it out, take it slow, but keep that moving, keep the communication moving, because Knights are all about moving. It's a moving energy. So next we have our Gemini. So for our Gemini is Page of Swords. So for you guys, because you are talkers, I think have fun with your words this week. Be silly, take some time to just, just be goofy, tell some jokes, talk about or learn even about something that you haven't before, but something fun. So again, I think apparently that Sagittarius new moon is just going into all these cards because they're all just like, do something fun. So Page of Swords, that's what you have, Gemini. Next we have Leo. So for Leo, we have the Knight of Cups. And look at that card. And the ring is my light. So like I said, these are super glossy. Knight of Swords, or no, that's not right. Knight of Cups. Yes. So again, like I said, the Knights are a moving energy. I just like bleeped out a little bit. Show your appreciation for somebody today, this week. Tell those people, Leos, how much they mean to you, and, you know, shout it from the rooftops. Like, just keep telling out, just practice lots of gratitude this week. And be sure to express it. So for Virgo, we got a lot of pages. We got all pages and knights almost. This is funny. So we have the Page of Cups. So, excuse me. So, Virgo. I know, right? Amazing. I have to say, I'm going to interrupt for a minute. In my deck, there's female knights and kings, and it doesn't even matter. I got I have literally a little bit of everything going on and a little bit of everybody in my deck. So I'm so excited to do that. It's been a lot of fun, and my artist has been fantastic with it. I'm like, do this. Okay. It's been great. So anywho, so Page of Cups for you, Virgo. Am I on Virgo or Libra? I think Virgos. Yeah, Virgo. For you, I want you to remember something that you used to do when you were younger. Something fun, maybe something pertaining to the holidays. Like, what was a holiday activity you loved to do? Do it. Do it this week. That's what I want you to do, okay, Virgos? Next, we have the star for Libra. Yay, I'm Libra. So Libra is the star, rather, is the hope card. It's that wish card. So make a wish. What is something that you have been wanting to happen, and, you know, it's not quite there yet, but this week on this new moon, put it out there. Say, nope, this is what I want, and this is how I want it. So that is something that, you know, is definitely to keep in mind, Libras. Next we have Scorpio. So Scorpios, we have, look at this card. This is actually like a gorgeous card. I wish the glare wasn't there. Death, right? So what is something that you no longer need, Scorpios? What is something that you can let go of? What can you let go of? Because you, with this new moon, the manifesting, you need to let go of something in order to bring something new in. So there's something you're holding on to, and it's time to release it. Next, we have our Sagittarius. So that's kind of an interesting card to get for a Sagittarius, for this moon too. So really, you know what? You tend to go and just kind of do what you want to do and all of that. But maybe when you're off doing or going to do an activity, maybe see if it's something else somebody else wants to do. Have them join you. Don't let it be just your idea. Maybe go do something that's somebody else's idea. Let them choose for once the adventure. How about that? Right? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just... I mean, look at like the zipper there. Like, it's genius. Like, I love these. I'm loving them. All right. Next, we have Capricorn. So Capricorn, you have the Five of Wands. If I have, I'm trying to, ooh, look. If I go over here, and what sounds bad, but you can't see the card. Five of Wands for you is Capricorn. Yes. You know, you are in the middle of organizing. You're trying to get all your ducks in a row, so to speak, and you're just in the middle of the organizing. And this card's just kind of showing up like, yeah, you're getting there. What you're doing is right. Keep on doing what you need to be doing. So that's super important for you to remember too. Like, it may be, you may feel like it's getting tedious, like, oh, I keep just doing this and I don't know if it's going to happen. This card's saying you're halfway there. You're almost there. So just keep doing, you know, keep organizing, keep putting, you know, everything where you need to put it, because it is going in the right direction for you, for sure. So for Aquarius, we have, I just have to look up these cards out, the High Priestess. Look at how cool that is. So for the High Priestess for you, Aquarius, this is, you know, this is your, since with the conjunction going in, it's in Aquarius and it's a very big energy. And this card just saying like, yeah, this is your time to figure out and do the things. Like, go ahead and go do the big things. Like, you have all the knowledge you need. You can own it. Like, now it's time to go and do it. So that is a really cool card to get for you, Aquarius. And we have Pisces. So we have the Magician. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at this card. That is pretty cool. So for you Pisces, with the Magician, you have all the tools you need. And I feel like with this too, it's just kind of telling you like, yeah, you want to stay home and you want to be kind of in your space. And yeah, that's good. Go into your space because you have everything you need there. You can continue to create or manifest or whatever it is that you want to do in your space, because that is where that's where you do your best work, is in your space, wherever that, if that's at home or if you have an office or in the bathtub, wherever it is that you do your best work, know that you have everything you need to go ahead and do it. So that is definitely, that was like fun. Like everybody just kind of got that like really encouraging, like, let's do this thing, right? And like I said, if anyone wants me to pull a card, go ahead and put your question in the comments for me. So I just wanted to talk to you about a little bit more about the the new moon and just manifesting and stuff like that. So this is also a great time to kind of invest really think about what you want. Think about the things that bring you joy, the things that make you happy. And, sometimes because we want things, like, whoa, well, I want a new car. And I mean, yeah, they're great and they're wonderful, but is that really going to make you happy? Like, you need to really kind of go inside and really think about that. Like this whole, week with all of these celestial things going on. So that's something to really think about too. And also I wanted to mention too that the Archangel Raguel represents Sagittarius and is also a really great, now I have a card of this guy here. There he is. And he's all about harmony and balance, balance for relationships, balance. He's a playful archangel too. So he is all about lightening up the mood and all of those things. So that is something that is something to think about too. Like if you work with the angels, then Raguel is the one to definitely tap into this week, because he's all about, I think even too with the holidays, like next week and whatever, like have him around, like talk about it and what he can, have him just guide you into keeping things light and keeping things happy and fun, right? All right, let's see. Becky B, what is one thing I can do to feel the magic and joy of this season? All right, Becky B. Trying to shuffle. They are slippery, these cards, for sure. All right, Becky, what do we got for you? So we have the Nine of Pentacles. And with the Nine of Pentacles, Pentacles is all about home, work, earthly things. That's what the Pentacles represent. So for you, it's making your home how you want to feel. So, you may not be feeling up to it, because it's a weird holiday season, right? None of us have really ever experienced anything like this before. But that doesn't mean we can't try to do and make the best of it. So, with your house, go ahead or make it how you want to feel, put up those decorations, or even try something new, maybe a new type of decoration, or go back to your childhood. What's something that in your childhood, when the holidays came around, that made you so excited and happy? Try that out. See what, try that, hang it up, do it. Maybe it's something you forgot about, right? So I really think looking inside yourself and really seeing and thinking about those things that made you happy when you were younger, and then put it in your house, like put it out or share it with someone. And I think that will help also to bring that magic back in, I definitely feeling that. All right, Just Jenny, let's see what we got for you. How might I be holding myself back? That's a good one. That's a good one. I will ask and pull cards for that, and I'm like, oh man. I always get called out, always. Actually, let me get drink of water. My allergies are not happy, which doesn't make sense because it's cold and it's gonna snow, but you know. Well, anything's possible, right? Anything. All right, let's see what we got here, Just Jenny. All right, we have Temperance. So I think that's really interesting, actually. So how are you holding yourself back, right? So Temperance is about balance, but it's about, so I think in a way that maybe you are overbalancing, if that makes sense. So you're working too hard to keep everything even, level, fair, and it's not serving you right now. You know, don't be afraid to take a risk. You know, don't be afraid to upset this Temperance just a little bit, because sometimes that's where we find the inspiration. That's where our zone of genius jumps in, right at that, you know, kind of quirky little spot. So even though that you mastered that balance, it's time for you to take a risk. All right, I think that's something that is super important for you to try, for sure. So I also wanted to talk more about how to make an intention. Like, do you guys make intentions every month with the new moon, or is it just something that when you see, you think about? Like, what do you think? Like, do you guys try it out? Because they're kind of, you know, you hear about it everywhere, right? Where everybody's talking about it. Everybody's like, yes, make intentions and manifest, and that's such like a buzzword right now. You're welcome. So, but like, what are we actually doing, right? What are we doing when we're making that intention for this new moon cycle? And why are we doing it on the new moon, right? So we know that the new moon is, it's the beginning. It's a great spot to just kind of set forth what you want, right? Into this new cycle. So the moon cycle goes for like 29 and a half days. So we say 30 days, right? And, you know, it's something that you can work with there's 8 phases of the moon. You can work with every phase of the moon on an intention and do something to make it happen. Do something to help move it along at each cycle, right? So for you guys today too, I would like you, you know, to make an intention. And if you want to put in the comments, that would be awesome too. But so make an intention, right? One intention. And then make a mantra out of it. Put it on a screensaver, you know. Yes, that's a great one. Yep. Turn it into a mantra and say it every day. You know, say it every day. Get it like into your auric field. Like just set it right in there. Put it out into the universe that this is happening. And then I want you to also to do is to make 3 action steps that you can take to make this happen, to make this intention happen. Like, what can you do? I mean, even if it's something like totally outrageous, there's still some sort of action you can take, right? So I think, you know, that's something to kind of think about and really a great way to really kind of solidify it, to really decide what it is that you want to bring in for this next moon cycle, which again, this is a powerful one. We have the eclipse, we have the conjunction happening, we have all these things. So it would be an awesome time to do that as well. So, you know, and I also wanted to mention that I am actually I'm going to be coming out with a new program called the Moon Method. And it's all about that. It's all about setting the intentions and working through each of the 8 phases of the moon. And we will, you know, it's a 30-day program. It'll have each week is a different focus. So we will focus on a different thing each week for your intention. And we will do some tapping and tarot. And at the end, I'm going to do a big manifesting spell that, hi Artemis, a big, you know, manifesting spell, you know, a live Zoom one with all, you know, with everybody included. I think the first round, I'll probably just do 13 people. And then I'll have a huge crystal grid. We'll go through a whole spell and a whole circle. And then I will send you your crystal from our crystal grid that we worked on during our Zoom call. So that is in the works. I'm getting there. And I just did want to share that with you. And I thought today was a great day to do that, because that's even me manifesting that, putting it out into the universe to make it happen. And if anybody just joined me, if you want me to pull a card, let me know. I can do that. So that's something that I'm really excited about it. And I'm kind of like halfway through it right now. Also too, I am going to be doing a presentation at the Rama Festival this weekend for their winter solstice celebration. It's 4 days long. It's 24 hours, like a day. People all over the world. And I will be doing a presentation about tea leaf reading basics. And then I'm going to do like a winter solstice tea manifesting ritual too. So I think I'm on Saturday, 3:30 Pacific time. And it's so funny because I'm in New York. I'm in upstate New York. And I always talk in Pacific time because everybody I work with is in Pacific time. And my oldest son lives in Pacific. So everybody, like, anybody here looks at me like I'm crazy. They're like, what do you mean? Why are you saying that? And I can't help it. It just happens. Oh, okay, Ricardo. Hi. I'm going to pull a card for Artemis first. And because I know you guys are tarot people, I am using the Tarot of Mystical Moments by US Games. I just got it. It's so pretty, super glossy, so you get to see my ring light too. It's just great. All right, Artemis. For you, I got Justice. Look at that. How fun is that? I love it. These cards are really great. Like, seriously, like, you want to do some serious journaling, I think these cards would be fantastic for that. So, Artemis, you have, you are kind of in charge of your domain, and I think that's something that you need to be reminded of this week. Like, you're in charge of your energy. You're in charge of who comes in, who goes out. And I feel like this card is reminding you of that. Like, look she's sitting with her friggin' badass looking sword and everything. And it's like, I think it's just a reminder. I think it's just reminding you that you are in charge of your energy. And this week, you need to just be mindful of that. So that's what I have for you. All right, Ricardo, let's see. Author of the Lenormand deck, The Hoping Soul of Lenormand. Oh, I love Lenormand. I love it. Like, sitting down with a cup of tea and a grand tableau. I don't know why I can't say that today. It's a fun thing. Like, it's a fun Friday night activity. Can you tell how exciting I am? I mean, we're all exciting right now anyway. All right, let's see. What do we got here, Ricardo? All right, I got Temperance for you. Another Temperance. So Temperance, again, is that balance card. And I feel like for you, you need to work on balancing. You need to work on, and not just like balancing your day. Like, you need to balance your home, your work, you need some grand balance going on. So I think that's super important for you to keep in mind. And maybe really think about things that are going on around you that maybe are disrupting that balance and that may be kind of throwing you off your game a little bit. So I would definitely be mindful of that this week for sure. Hey, Mystic Soup, waving at you. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's so amazing. I love it. I've really just I have a lot of tarot decks. A lot. And so now, lately, I've just been buying all the Lenormand decks I can get my hands on. So I'm going to be looking that up, Ricardo. I need it now. Now I need it. So also, what I wanted to do too for us today, also, is do a little new moon spell for us, because this I mean, why not harness the energy of all of this going on? Why not, right? And I thought that would be super fun for us. So I'm going to show you what I have here. And my phone is kind of on the thingy, so I just kind of have to hold it up because I'm not that like technologically savvy at the moment. So what are we going to use, right? I'm going to use a green candle for money, prosperity, abundance, right? And this is just a beeswax candle. I actually make them. I buy the sheets and I just make them because you can do all different sizes, which is nice. But I'm also going to use 4 white candles. And witchy pro tip, birthday candles, they work really good. Especially when you're just doing like a little nice fire safe dish I have here. And I'm going to take the white ones out here and hope there's 4 of them. Yeah, there are. So I'm going to use white too to kind of bring in and attract, right? So that is what we're going to use that for. So I have 4 white candles. The gods are happy today. They gave me what I needed. 4 white birthday candles. And then I'm going to use, I'm trying to put the wave button. There you go. So we're going to use cinnamon, just regular ground cinnamon right out of your cabinet. I am all about using things that you have, right? We shouldn't, how I see it, I mean, it's something that it just makes it easier when you have to go buy all these things, and especially now it's a little harder to do that. Let's use what we already have, right? So we're going to just use cinnamon for abundance. And then I have some alfalfa, and that is for prosperity, money, abundance, all that good stuff. So here's some alfalfa, and then bay leaves. So what I'll do is, I'm not going to light them now, but what I will do is I'll write intentions on there. So if you have an intention, if you put it in the comments for me, yes, no, definitely. I'm also creating my own tarot deck, Ricardo. So I am so learning all of this, and the appreciation I have for self-creators and self-publishers, I'm telling you, it is so much work. And, you know, I am thankful for all of you that have already created, because it really helps me to do the same thing and get out there and all of that. Like, it's fantastic. And I always try to buy from the creators' sites and that sort of thing. Definitely. So yes, create. Ooh, I like that one. Let me get I think I have a pen. See? Gods aren't that nice. They didn't give me a Sharpie. I usually use Sharpie. We'll just use a pen. So I'm going to write create on here. So if you want to put your intention, yes, put your intention there. I'll write it on a bay leaf. And then when I'm done, you'll see me, I'll record what I do, but I'm just going to show you guys for right now, like what I'm doing. So I'm also going to carve words into this too. So we're going to we'll put in prosperity, abundance, and hope, because that just popped in my head. So I feel like I need to put that in there, right? Let's bring that in. So those are definitely, though, I put those right in there. I may think of a couple other words that I might throw in there too. So, and then also I have abundance oil. So I'll use that as well. So what I'm going to do, actually, I could probably, matches. Yay. Yes, definitely. I'm going to go ahead and start the big candle now. But we will put dress this candle. So when we dress a candle, for any sort of candle work or whatever, when we want to bring something in, we go up with it. When we want to bring something, like get rid of something, we go up, and we want to bring something in, we go down with it. So hopefully you got that, because I said it totally opposite in my head. But yeah, so we got some abundance oil going on there. We have that. And then I'm going to go ahead and light this. And let's be mindful of what we want to bring in and how we want to bring it in. And again, what are those action steps that we can take to get there, right? So I am just dripping. Let me put this down here. I'm just dripping on the candle here so I can stick it on. There we go. We're doing that. And for anyone who just joined, if you want me to pull a card, let me know. I should just put that like in the header or something. One of these days I'll get smart and remember. So I'm going to just hold this candle down on here, and we have the beginning of our candle, right? So why am I using the 4 white candles, right? I'm using the white to kind of help, again, bring in, to create that abundance and do all of that. So I'm going to light these last, and really what I'm doing, I'm using these for just kind of like the 4 different quarters, you know, north, east, west, south. Because I do think it's good to acknowledge them, you know, and acknowledge it kind of is like the whole thing. Like we're acknowledging everything going on, and their help, you know, also it goes with the elements. Like all the elements help you out, right, in some way. So we're just honoring that, and we're bringing that in and asking kind of for their help to bring our intention to light, right? So as we have this lit, I'm going to put some of the alfalfa right on around the bottom. Alfalfa. That's such a funny word, right? It smells good. And then we're going to just sprinkle some cinnamon right around the bottom. And I want to do this before I do the white candles too. So we have some cinnamon. And again, we're thinking our intention. We're thinking about bringing stuff in. So, and I'll hold it up once I get it all done here. So there we go. So there you see, I have the cinnamon, I have our alfalfa right there. And then I'm going to start, I think I'm going to just go ahead and write it right on here and do these right now. So Artemis is clarity. There's clarity. Flourish. Ooh, Amber, I like that one. Flourish. And then create. Love it. All right, so here we go. Here is create. And we're going to send that right into the universe now. Light that bad boy right up. I'm going to put it down there. Ooh, that went up fast. That was a good one. This one is flourish. Yay, fire with Jen today. And last but not least, we have clarity. There we go. And we're going to put it right down there. And we're going to let that burn. So clarity is like a slow simmer, and it's kind of happening. So for you, I definitely, you know, I do feel like clarity will come to you, but it's going to be like a slow and steady type of clarity. Okay, so that definitely is really coming out right there too. And, oh, now it smells good. Now, also pro tip, when you light bay leaves, right, do not light like a whole bunch at a time, because I guess it will have a hallucinogenic effect. So I haven't tried that out, but I don't think that's probably a great idea. It's all right, Becky. I'm going to go through and I'm going to do it, the other ones, because I ran out of bay leaves. Because I was going to do it after and I changed my mind. So this candle will definitely be burning for a long time. So I will, I'm going to video after the couple that I didn't finish up, and then put them on here and I will show you as well. And then at the end, I'm going to go ahead and put our 4 candles, because these candles, they're so small and they burn really quick. So I like to do them kind of at the end, kind of like a little boost. Like, ooh, boost, send it out there. So yeah, so that is, you know, really a simple, fun intention to set. Like you can do that. You can light a candle and carve some things in it and light some bay leaves. And look, we put that intention out and it was super easy, right? But I do want you to really think about some different, again, at least 3 action steps you can take to make these things happen, right? And that is super, super important to do, because without those action steps, it's just, you know, it's just words. And I think too, you know, we need to remember that sometimes when we want to manifest something, it takes more than one cycle to do it, right? We can't just wish for everything, and then, all right, I did my 3 steps. Where is it? Sometimes the universe like kind of knows, like, you know what, you're not so ready for that. Let's do a little bit more work. So that's something too that you can kind of reevaluate at the end of the moon cycle, the full moon, release whatever doesn't serve you, and then make 3 more and see how that keeps going for you. And like I said, in the program that I'm coming out with, like, we are going to be working with every single phase of the moon. And that's not something that you usually hear too often, but there is a great intention and there's work you could be doing, and then you're continually working on it, and that will also help you kind of move forward and get to where you need to be to, you know, manifest those things you want. And once you get in used to doing that too, again, it's like a habit, and then you keep doing it and you're like, oh, it's this time, I need to do this, this, and this. So it kind of gives you like a blueprint of how to do that and how to work with that in a 30-day cycle. So it's something, you know, I think that will be a lot of fun for everyone. And I just love the idea of being able to teach people how to use that and how to use the moon, because it's right there. You know, we see it all the time and everybody's always talking about it. So why not do something with it, right? That's what I say anyway. So yeah, I mean, I think, oh, the crystal of the week. That's what I'm like, I know there's something else. What is it? So I chose a spirit quartz. And look at it, it's so pretty and glittery. And it's like a very, very light purple color. So this is, you know, it is a quartz, and it's kind of the in between just like a regular quartz and like a rose quartz type thing. It's great for manifesting. It's great for, I'll just hold it up for more sparkles. Yay, can you tell I like sparkly things? Can't help it. You know, it's great to use. It's a very calming energy too. Oh, thanks, Just Jenny. Yay. I love simple things. I'm all about simple. It's great to help you kind of relax, you know, and it helps you kind of connect to your higher self so that you can send that intention out into your higher self too and be like, hey, higher self, this is what's up down here. Help me out, right? We always could use help. And it's something too that it also helps you kind of connect to that spiritual part of yourself. You can always use it for meditating and stuff as well. And so I chose the spirit quartz. Look how pretty it is. I just sit there and be like, So yeah, I think I did everything I had to do here. So, you know, unless somebody else wants a card, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And then what I'll do when I'm done here is I will go ahead and go back and get Becky's and write it down, throw hers on here too, and then light the other ones, and I will take a picture of it. Actually, I'll take a little video of it so you guys can kind of have it, you know, just as a reminder. And the word you chose, I want you to make a mantra out of it. And if you want to, you could definitely share that as well. So that is something that's I have a little bit of homework here for you. So that's my homework. And I have, hold on, like, I have alfalfa all over my desk. That's not a bad thing. Clean that off. All right, Becky. Anything specific about that you'd like me to pull a card on? I should finish my sentence. Let me know. Let's see. All right. How do I open a path to myself? Okay. All right. How about we do, what is one thing that you can focus on to open your path? We'll do it that way. Sometimes it's all in the wording, and that's like, I'm a professional word changer, arounder. That's not even a thing, but you know. Why not, right? All right, so we have here, I'm just looking at this card because it's a really cool card. Move my candle over so I don't set a flame to anything. We have the Six of Swords. So that is like, this is actually a really cool card. A really cool card. So here, you know, swords are about thoughts. It's speaking and that sort of thing. But for this, as far as opening up a path, the anchor in this is really standing out to me rather. So I really feel like that you need to put an anchor down somewhere. Like, get out of like where is going on in your head. Why aren't things going the way I want? And what can you do? Like, where can you set down an anchor and really start working on some stuff that makes you happy and that makes you feel satisfied? Like, I kind of feel like you're hovering over stuff, you know, like, you know, you're like, oh, well, I would love to do this, but I would love to do this, but so it's like, get out of the mentality of, I like that, but, right? Take that word right out. And it's like with my kids, I always used to say, they'd be like, but I said, no buts. That's what I feel like this card is saying you. No buts. What do you want to do? Set an anchor down and then tackle it. Like, I feel like that's something that is really important for you because it's going to really open up some different opportunities and things that you'd like, that make you happy. And it may even open up a new opportunity for you too. You know, that's definitely something I think that would work out for you for sure. So yeah, anyone else? Last call for card pulls. And then I can go ahead and I'm going to, once again, I'm just going to look in the comments and make sure. And yes, Becky, I got yours. I will put yours in after. I thought I grabbed more bay leaves and I must have dropped them. They're probably like on my stairs or something. Yeah, so we, you know, I hope you guys have a fantastic new moon and you find an intention. And I said that word that you used today, make a mantra out of it. Write it down. Even if you like Google the word and like put it on a picture or something, make it a screensaver, something that you can kind of keep looking at so you remember that. And you know, be sure also to head over to my account on Stardust Wanderer Tarot, and you can also sign up for my Kickstarter alerts when that gets going. I'm hoping in the next couple of months. And also too, then I will be making an announcement too when the Moon Method is all ready to go. And I'm excited to have, you know, to have my first 13 friends join me and learn how to work and manifest with the moon and have that nice blueprint of how to go about it. So thank you everyone. I appreciate it. Let's close out our space here with more sounds. I love these things, right? I have so many of them too. Deep breath. Let it out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. All right, bye.